Are you ready to bounce?
I am so excited. We're a couple of days into SoulCon. It's going amazingly well. I love it. I can't believe all the people involved, all of our scholars of color, all of our panelists, our creators that we've had over the last couple of days. And today we're about to stream and launch all of these spots, these featurettes, these workshops, these incredible meeting of minds and ways that we can create and produce new knowledge in the world. SoulCon, Brown, Black, Indigenous, POC, Creator of Color, Comics Expo, Workshop, Education Space. It's everything. SoulCon 2020. I'm going to pass this over to Katlin, who's going to get us even more excited about this.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for clicking on this video and all things SoulCon related. We appreciate you. We've got a lot of exciting stuff today that builds on the momentum and sustains the momentum from the last 2 days. So we've got lots of mini interviews with folks. We've got some really cool stuff from our Mixing the Media's gallery exhibit. Because even though we are in virtual space, that doesn't mean that we can't take you to spaces that we would have loved to have had you in person, but we'll take you there no matter what. And we're really excited for you to meet or visit with some creators that you may or may not already know through our virtual artist alley, as well as some of the social media content that we're bringing to you. I'm going to pass it to JM to talk a little bit about his experience as our featured creator with our partnership with Glass Access this year.
Hey, thank you so much. Glad to be included. It was a great experience working with the Glass Access people, and thank you to SoulCon once again for propping me up and giving me that extra lift that I need. You know, originally I was a little disappointed that we weren't going to be able to have the chance to be in person, because SoulCon is my favorite show of the year and always makes me feel lighter and replenishes me, you know, every year. And I look forward to that. But despite pandemic hitting, despite the COVID hitting, COVID only made SoulCon stronger, because if you see what we have in store for you with all the content that we have Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, you know, from the comfort of your own home, in your pajamas, on your couch with your favorite beverage, you're gonna see what the power of SoulCon really is. Not only that, we were able to have even more people involved. People that may not have been able to be here physically are now going to be with us virtually, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So that's just, it's so big that my little part in it feels like I can't even think about my own little part in it. You know, I was asked to talk about it because I'm just kind of like overwhelmed in a good way with how much. Just the meeting the other day with amongst everyone that's involved, you know, the team meeting, like, okay, this is what we're doing for the webinar. I was just like, wow. I felt like I needed to plug in an external monitor to get everybody on it, because I had to keep paging to a second page just to see as I couldn't get everybody on my own little screen. So it's pretty awesome. A lot of impact. So the impact for me has been able to work with Glass Access and being able to work with Glass, a new medium that I have never worked with before, but also trying to translate my comic background into the medium of Glass while still telling a story and working with my hands, which was very therapeutic, you know, especially when you're stuck inside, and then working with your hands as opposed to, you know, digitally or just drawing, but you're physically working and learning how to do like welding stuff and all that, you know, just like, I don't know. I felt like I needed to get a pack of cigarettes and roll it up in my sleeve or something. It was weird. I felt like really handy, and I'm not handy. My wife's the one that changes the tires. I don't know any of that stuff. So it's pretty awesome to be able to work with my hands and actually not mess something up, you know? So, and then for them to take a piece of my artwork, and they took a piece of my two-dimensional artwork, flat surface, and they created three-dimensional piece of artwork that was just unbelievable to watch. And we recorded a lot of that process of the making, and see how they tackled the elements of my image and then turning it into glass, and then tinting it with color and all these techniques that they utilize was pretty impressive. I remain, you know, humbled, you know, and floored to see somebody elevate art in another medium to that level. So I'm excited. I hope everyone else is excited. And I can't wait for you all to check this out Thursday, Friday, and especially Saturday with all the programming. So
So yeah, this is amazing. I also want to just thank everybody who's thrown down for SoulCon 2020. It takes everybody. It takes, it sounds like a cliche, but it really does take a village, and everybody really working hard to pull this off. SoulCon, the Brown, Black, Indigenous Creators and Scholars of Color Comics Expo 2020. Welcome.
Are you ready?